Cancers behind our existential meltdown. Do families have time to be families? What is the current and future value of families as time-creating institutions of mentally and morally healthy people melting down rapidly? Pride and proud are emotional cousins of profit, for they, too, come from the Latin of proessa. As one cannot have a true profit without creating time, nor can one take pride in one's actions unless one has been profitable, that is, a time creator. We are in an existential meltdown because we do not embrace the absolute truth of time creation, because we do not re-inspect others before giving respect, because we confuse money, symbols, with profits, substance of time creation. In sports, there are only phony profits and pride. Advocating bigger families is self-destructive. Implementing government support for more people is a crime against humanity. What is the most common hidden weapons of mass destruction? Our reproductive tracts. Because of real fear of no retirement security and false materialistic obsession, parents don't have time to be parents. Since 1980, the average middle-class family has had to work an extra 7 weeks each year to maintain the same standard of living. That is 7 weeks, or 280 hours taken away from parenting. Children raise themselves without values, especially the work ethic, as parents try to buy their kids' love with gifts. Childhoods without the work ethic become adulthoods or couch cherries. We need to change the economy to allow time for parents to be parents and children to be children, or face the existential meltdown as a burgeoning geriatric population that drains the tax system because kids won't take care of their parents. Guess it's payback. Play ethic instead of work ethic. Organized play is not work. Pride in play is a personal truth. Many words can be associated with play, but not pride or profit if one is an honest, concerned human being. As many people know, sports has become a cancer to education and society. Independent of what anyone says, this cancer has not only consumed its supporting system, but has started to die like every other existential cancer. Advertising revenues are disappearing and salary demands have peaked or dipped. Sport teams are not a seller's market. Many American patriots are far from being patriotic if one applies the definition of a cancer, consuming more resources than they create. Like love, patriotism is quantifiable in the time given to the professed object of one's love. Pride only comes from working to solve problems, which creates time. A person who gives time to America is a patriot. People who think they are patriotic because they hold down a job and complain about taxes are self-deluding, with a personal truth that personally blinds the speaker. A person who takes from America is a cancerous parasite. Work for which pay is received is not work for America. A galling irony is how the compassionate conservatives are the first to wave the flag and the first to waive the taxes. Their rallying cry, trillions for my tax cuts, but not one of my penny for defense. A true patriot gives time without compensation. George Washington served many years without pay. A paid person or president who claims to be a patriot is not a patriot. Today, as the average American spends less time with their family, so does the average American spends less time serving America. Sadly, the average American probably spends more time trying to not pay taxes than volunteers time to solve America's problems. This is probably most true for the most rich who have the most to lose if America fails. What happens to a nation when its citizens directly or indirectly won't give time to solve the nation's problems? It sinks under the weight of those problems. To wit, ignorance is bliss only until the ignored problems ruin your life. All the people who successfully avoided taxes were successful in sinking America. Talking about America and walking on America's future is not patriotic. It is a cancer. George Tucker Bush. Some people's professed love for America is worse than the common misuse of love. The unprecedented, massive, national deficits and debts of Bush's patriotic love drawn on the checking accounts without funds. The core cancers of existence are not being addressed by public opinion shapers in politics, education, media, or religions. We are both running out of time and throwing our time away. We are in the midst of a rapidly accelerating existential meltdown.